Hey, what's up Guardians, TBL here, and we're back on another wonderful Xursday morning, which of course means we're going to be checking out the inventory of the Agents of the Nine. And as usual, we will be covering Xur's inventory and details in full, starting off with where you can find the Agent of the Nine this week. And this time around, Xur is once again located in the tower. You'll find him in the middle of the Vanguard hold, sitting in his usual spot to the direct right of all the Vanguard leaders. Just follow this path here and you'll find him in no time. Hey there, big guy. What you got for us this week? Alright, now at first glance, Xur's got some pretty good stuff for us. He's got a little bit of new, a little bit of old, but none of it's really that bad. I see we've got some House of Wolves stuff on sale and a very, very good weapon. But alright, we will start this off by covering the weapons and armor that Xur has for sale this week. And starting us off are the Peregrine Greaves Exotic Titan Boots. Now, you know, it's kind of funny. You guys saw me pick these up during this week's weekly Nightfall live stream, so of course Xur would be selling them this week. But I'm not going to disparage it because these are some really interesting greaves. Now, the Peregrines basically turn your Titan into Captain Falcon with their special ability, Peregrine Strike, where your shoulder charge will deal bonus damage when being activated in midair. This is super duper fun in PvP and PvE. It seriously gives your shoulder charge enough damage to one-shot Arc Bladers and Sun Singers. It's pretty funny. Plus, it's got a fantastic intellect stat roll of 152. That alone is enough of a reason to pick these up. So you Titans out there, get those strange coins together and pick up the Peregrine Greaves. But alright, moving on for hunters, we've got the Crest of Alpha Lupi Exotic Chest Piece. This chest piece allows you to revive your teammates faster as well as spawn more orbs of light. Unfortunately, the stat roll of 158 is pretty bad. You could definitely do much better than that. And since this is such a common exotic, I would probably skip out on buying this one. Alright, finally for Warlocks, we have the Heart of the Praxic Fire Exotic Warlock Chest Piece. This is one of the best Warlock exotics in the game. Its special ability for Sunsingers reduces all of your cooldown rates whenever you're in Radiance. So basically you get tons more grenades when you're in Radiance and tons more Scorch Flame shields. Now, all that being said, while this is a fantastic exotic armor piece, it's got a really low stat roll of 152 discipline. Could be a lot better. But alright, moving on to the weapon that Xur has for sale this week, he is once again selling the mighty Red Death. This vicious pulse rifle is one of the best exotic weapons in the game, and its mixture of stability, fire rate, impact, and a wonderful ability that heals you every single time you kill an enemy make it fantastic for both PvP and PvE. Now, like I said before, the Red Death ability heals you every time you get a kill and increases your reload speed. This gives this gun tons of utility in in-game content like the Prison of Elders or Trials of Osiris or any other branch of PvP. Definitely get your hands on it if you haven't already. But alright, next up, Xur is of course offering exotic shards and an exotic helmet engram this week, a little bit of a change. The helmet you can of course purchase and redeem at the Cryptarch for a chance at any exotic helmet piece in the game. Make sure to let me know if you get anything good. But alright, moving on here, next up we've got the strange Curios that Xur has for sale this week. And in terms of the weapon telemetries, Xur is offering fusion rifle telemetries, machine gun telemetries, and finally, rocket launcher telemetries. You can buy a stack of these, 5 for 1 strange coin. Personally, I need to pick me up some machine gun ones. I've got some stuff to level. I finally picked up a BTRD. Loving that thing. But alright, next up we've got the Sparrow upgrade tries, which of course when purchased and utilized on a rare level Sparrow will upgrade it into a legendary. This week, Xur is once again offering the Plasma Drive and the Emerald Coil. Well, alright, and finally, we've got Heavy Ammo Synth 5 for 1 strange coin, and of course the Material Exchange, where you can exchange 2 strange coins for 1 Mode of Light. And that is it for Xur's inventory this week. There are plenty of ways for you to spend your strange coins this time around. Xur brought us some pretty good stuff. The Peregrine Greaves in particular, which by the way, Peregrine means Falcon. I definitely think they're going for a Captain Falcon vibe, giving the knee of justice to those other Guardians in the Crucible. But these Greaves, while maybe not as helpful as something like Ruin Wings or the Helm of Saint 14, are very fun to play with, and they are coming with an absolutely fantastic stat roll of 152 intellect. And as I recall, that's only about 7 points away from the current working max for exotic boots, so definitely pick these things up. And again, as for the other armor, I would avoid the Crest of Alpha Lupi this week, but I do think you should consider the Heart of the Praxic Fire if you haven't already got one. It's still a fantastic piece of armor. And of course, if any of you Guardians out there haven't already, definitely pick up that Red Death. But alright, that pretty much wraps up this week's Xursday video, guys. Be sure to let me know in the comment section below what you guys picked up from the big man himself. But alright, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys like what you saw here, do feel free to check out my channel where we'll have a ton more Destiny content as well as some other surprises coming out soon. Anyways, that's it for me. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.